Hey, basketball sickos. We're going to dive into what the Kings did well against the Utah Jazz. They scored 141 points. They hit threes. They literally did everything well. Possession after possession after possession.
After possession, after possession, after possession, after possession.
Sacramento got off to a slow shooting start yesterday against Utah, just 1 of 8. So it was about doing the other things to keep them in this game and survive a little bit before the shots start falling. And I think it all started with Keegan Murray's defense on Lauri Markkanen. Let's take a look at one of these plays from early in this first quarter. And I just love Keegan Murray's physicality here. He's into Markkanen, bumping him, tugging on his jersey, and then a great contest forcing a miss. Let's rewind here and take a look at it in slow motion. Right away, make contact with him. You're bumping him. You're irritating him. And of course, they're trying to run some action to get Markkanen a shot here. Boom. Keegan bumps him again. You see a little grab there, and then here he's there for the contest. Now, Markkanen could still make that shot, but Keegan definitely did not make anything easy for Markkanen yesterday. He was just 2 of 9 shooting. Keegan Murray fired me up on this situation. Late shot clock. They're trying to get the ball to Markkanen. Watch Keegan into Markkanen on the catch, bumping him further away from the basket. Markkanen, a nice move to try to create his own shot, but Keegan stays with him and uses that length to block that shot. Let's go back and watch that again. Keegan's ability to just push him out here. Look at that, push out a little bit. With that shot clock winding down, it's forcing Markkanen to work really hard to get this look, and then Keegan is right there to block that shot. That's incredible shit. Markkanen is obviously a talented player, and he knows that Keegan's a tough matchup. He plays with a little physicality, creates space, but Keegan back into the play and blocks that shot. He tried to take a charge. He was called for a block there. Let's go back and watch that one more time in slow motion. Watch Markkanen create a little space to get Keegan off his path. A good recovery, and Sabonis in great help position. Then Keegan comes in there and knocks that ball away. Gets back in the play, and if he had not been moving to the right, that's an offensive foul. You love seeing that type of effort from Keegan. The next thing I want to look at, the made threes from Sacramento. They hit 22 of them, 16 on catch and shoot opportunities. And I felt like guys were making the extra pass. Let's dive into how it looked last night against the Utah Jazz. On this first play, I think Huerter is extremely unselfish in this situation. He could have come off here and look, there's enough space for him to launch that three, but maybe he's a little off balance. Can you get a better look? He sees that Filipowski steps up, gets it to Robinson. Ellis makes the extra pass, and now he's knocking down a catch and shoot opportunity. I mean, that's just beautiful offense by the Sacramento Kings. And that was something they did a lot of last game and the game against San Antonio. Utah is not a good defensive team. Teams can get out and run on them, and Sacramento took advantage of this on this sequence. I just love the extra passes. I love the attacks, getting the defense to collapse. Let's go back and watch this. In transition, you're going to get so many cross matches. Colby Jones, great job getting to the corner, attacking Markkanen off balance, finding Fox, and then Fox, of course, knows he's going to draw another defender. Make the easy play. Huerter is wide open, and for Kevin to start getting going is a good thing for Sacramento. He is 10 of his last 13 from downtown. To open up the second quarter, the Kings go into their zoom action. You're going to see a pin down screen for De'Aaron Fox into a dribble handoff. And look, Fox could have taken this shot. I mean, he's fine with it. But he wants to get his teammates involved, finds Kevin Huerter open for 3. That's what's so great about the Kings zoom action, especially for De'Aaron Fox, is he can get downhill and attack the defense in the paint, but he also knows he can get the defense to collapse, and he does just that. He sees his guy, Kevin Huerter, who's knocked down a few shots, open, finds him, 3-ball in. That is beautiful execution to start a quarter by the Sacramento Kings. The Kings offense has been a lot of fun since Monk's been the starting lineup. He does a great job here finding DeRozan attacking, Monk relocating, open 3, bang. And sometimes we complicate basketball, but this is pretty simple action. Okay, so the screen's not there. Monk able to recalibrate, find DeRozan. Okay, I'm going to put pressure on the defense. I can get my mid-range, but oh, look, Monk is open. Feed him, 3-ball. This is just constant movement, putting pressure on the paint, and getting great looks. You want to see some sexy basketball? I don't know, Will Hardy wants to see this, but his team is in his own defense here, and the Kings just pick it apart. Keep it simple. Find your big man cutting through the paint. He's open. And look at him. Find the cutter baseline, Keon Ellis, who gets it to Kevin Huerter, and then Huerter a bullet to the opposite corner in a 3-ball in. This is when you know a team is starting to click a little bit offensively, making the extra pass. I did it in slow motion, but let's see how that went in full speed because it was even more beautiful. Just quick decisions by Sacramento. Sabonis, oh, good attack. This is all off-ball movement. This is quick decisions, good shooting. That's how you play offense in the NBA. 3-point shooting's not contagious, but I do think passing is. When the ball is just moving, everybody gets it moving. Here the Kings are in their deep bench rotation, up big, but look at the passes here. Everyone is making quick decisions, attacking the paint, kicking. Get the hot guy the shot. Doug McDermott, 6 threes in what, 8 minutes of action last night? But look at this sequence. You got McDermott, 1 pass, 2 pass. Now he's going to find Len. Again, that's 3. Okay, cut, move through, get the defense moving. Crawford, that's 4. He's putting the ball on the floor. Let's make another pass here. That's number 5, number 6, making the defense work. 3-ball. Beautiful. Look, I'm not going to act like the Kings have solved all their issues yet, but 25 games in, they're sitting at 12-13. They're 6th in offensive rating. And that's despite the fact that they've shot about 34% from 3-point land this year. But they've done it effectively at the rim, in the mid-range, and now the 3's starting to fall a little bit. The big numbers I'm looking at is what the offense has done since Malik Monk has been put in the starting lineup. In the last 5 games, the Kings are scoring 127 points per game. That's number 1 in the league. Their offensive rating, number 1 in the league. The 3-point shooting is up to number 7 during that stretch, and the assists are through the roof. They are at 31.2 assists per game and just 10.4 turnovers with Monk in the starting lineup. What about the defense? They're 12th. It looks like Sacramento's finding a rhythm. Now, can they get that going consistently? We'll find out. Let me know what you think about the Sacramento Kings 25 games in the season. Let us know in the comments below. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe.
And more, Deuce and more, Deuce and more. They tell you what they know. Deuce and more, Deuce and more, Deuce and more. The podcast that you know.